Happy Halloween, trainers! Halloween Part 2 is officially here, and the god of the underworld himself is back in raids. We've got a brand new Pokemon debuting in Dynamax battles, a brand new Gigantamax form entering the fray, and a whole lot more to cover. Let's dive right into the chaos. Woobat is debuting in Max Battles this Monday, taking over power spots from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. Now, it's not going to exactly shake up the meta, let's be honest, but if you're one of those completionists who wants to 100% every Pokedex in the game, it might be worth grabbing at least one. Part 2 of the Halloween event starts this Monday at 10 a.m. local time, and it'll actually run a little bit past Halloween, wrapping up on November 2nd at 8 p.m. Costume Pokemon encountered from raids will have an increased shiny chance, and on Halloween itself, catching them with accurate throws gives you a small chance of earning rare candies and Rare Candy XL. The Go Pass bonuses are still active throughout the entire event, so if you're a little bit behind on the reward track, don't panic, you still got some time. And if you like playing with your sound on, the Lavender Town music remix is sticking around for another week, along with a spooky seasonal background, which I've always loved the Halloween aesthetic in the game. It's a really nice change of pace from staring at grass for how many months of the year. Ted Ursa wearing a witch's hat and Woobat wearing a headband will be spawning in the wild, so if you don't feel like raiding for costume Pokemon, you can still grab a few while you're out and about. And thinking of raids, there's actually going to be a lot of costume hunting to do. In 1-star raids, you'll find Piplup with a hat and Pikachu with a hat. In addition, you'll have Sinistea, which is now shiny eligible as we covered in last week's video, and the brand new Sinistea, which is another one I went over in last week's video, so they'll just be sticking around a bit longer. In 3-star raids, we got Halloween Driftblim and Trick or Treat Gengar. All of these costume Pokemon will have boosted shiny raids, but fair warning, a lot of them, I think actually all of them, have been around before. So if you already have the shinies from past Halloween events, you're really not missing much. But if you're newer or you're just trying to fill up your spooky section of your collection, this is a great chance to catch up. Field Research will reward you with Mega Energy for Absol, Gengar, Houndoom, Banette, and Sableye. Plus, you can also have encounters with Spiritomb, which only comes around like this time of year. So if you need a 4-star or a shiny, it's not really useful, but looks really cool. This is like the one time of year to get it. You also have 5 costume Pokemon you can encounter from Field Research as well, including Pikachu, Froakie, Teddiursa, Noibat, and Rowlet. And judging from last week's comments, a lot of you seem to be really hyped for Halloween, and honestly, with an event like this, I get it. This week, we've got 2 Great League formats in PvP. First up, we got the classic Great League, so no gimmicks, no weird rules, just standard 1500 CP limit. And alongside it, the Halloween Cup, which I'm personally really excited about. It's going to keep the same 1500 CP limit, but you're only going to be able to bring Poison, Dark, Bug, Ghost, and Fairy type Pokemon. And as always, to get you started, I've got the top 10 ranked Pokemon for the Halloween Cup right there on screen for you. All this data, plus the full rankings and the team builder tools are all over at pvppoke.com, which I do have linked in the description below. Altered Form Giratina returns to 5-star raids starting Tuesday at 10 a.m. local time. It maxes out at 3820 CP and ranks 36th as a Ghost type raid attacker and 87th as a Dragon type. It will take super effective damage from Dark, Dragon, Fairy, Ghost, and Ice moves, hence why the top 7 counters behind me look the way that they do. But here's where it gets actually pretty interesting. Wednesday's Raid Hour will feature Origin Form Giratina, just like what Niantic did with Dialga and Palkia just a few months back. Origin Form is noticeably stronger, boasting a max CP of 4164 and ranking 15th as a Ghost type and 47th as a Dragon type. Don't ignore the Altered Form, run those raids for Candy and XL Candy, then funnel your resources into building the Origin Form. We're getting all 3 Mega Ghosts this week, Gengar, Sableye, and Banette. So which ones are worth your raid passes? Honestly, Gengar is the standout here. It's the number 2 Ghost type in the entire game, making it easily the most useful. Now, if you're looking for Stardust though, Sableye is a solid target. Each catch gives you 1000 Stardust, and if it's weather boosted, you'll get 1250 Stardust instead. As for Banette, I'd skip it unless you're really low on Mega Energy for it, or if you're shiny hunting. For weaknesses, Gengar takes super effective damage from Ghost, Dark, Ground, and Psychic moves. Sableye is only weak to Fairy, and Banette is pure Ghost, which means you have to hit it hard with Dark or Ghost type attacks. Sinistea takes the spotlight this Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. local time, and as I mentioned before, it's now shiny eligible. Spotlight hours don't directly boost shiny odds, but since you're seeing a lot more of that specific Pokemon in the wild, your chances of encountering them naturally will go up just because of the sheer volume. This week's bonus will be 2 times catch candy, which is perfect since Sinistea has multiple forms. That extra candy will help make sure that you have enough to finish the full collection. And if haunted drinkware isn't your thing, you can always just drop a coin bag or a mystery box instead and spend the hour catching Gimmighoul or Meltan. On Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m. local time, we'll have Gigantamax Garbodor Max Battle Day. During the event, every power spot will feature Gigantamax Garbodor. You can collect up to 1,600 particles per day. The remote raid pass limit will increase from 10 to 20. You'll earn 8 times as many particles from power spots. Power spots will actually refresh more often, so you can raid the same one a few times in a day. Trainers will get 2 additional special trades during the day. Now, if you want to upgrade the experience, there is a $5 ticket that unlocks timed research. And with that, you'll get a max mushroom, 25,000 XP, double XP from winning max battles, and a boosted particle cap of 5,600. There's also free timed research unlocking October 27th leading up to the event, and actually will be available through the end of the event. I've got the full task list somewhere on screen and the rewards just so you have it for your reference. Now, to prep your counters, Garbodor is a pure poison type, meaning it's going to take super effective damage from ground and psychic moves. And one thing I forgot to write down, but I will tell you guys, Garbodor actually is another Pokemon that gives you boosted stardust drops. So if you're going to be battling a whole bunch of them in a short amount of time, drop a star piece and just watch that stardust go up. Shadow Latios will make its debut in 5-star Shadow Raids starting Sunday, November 2nd, and it will be available every weekend throughout the month of November. Now, we've had Shadow Latios before when Giovanni came back. I think it was like, 3 or 4 years ago now. But this will be the first time it will be available as a shiny. Now, as a reminder, Latios will be weak to Fairy, Ice, Dragon, Ghost, and Dark moves. I have the top 7 counters on screen for this segment, so that way you can study them. Now, while I'm personally really excited about potentially getting my hands on a shiny one, I have to remember too, this thing is actually really strong in battle. At 100% IVs, it maxes out at 4310 CP, which ranks it as the number 9 psychic type, the 21st best dragon, and even more impressively, it actually sits at the 21st spot overall in Master League, and that includes like every Pokemon ever. So being in the top like 50 for Master League, really huge. That's no joke. So definitely try to take on a few of these if they start popping up near you. Thank you so much for watching. Since you made it this far, I want everyone to turn the comments into a graveyard. Let's drop some skull emojis down below and make it spooky. Now, if you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the video and you feel inclined to subscribe. We do these update videos every week. Plus, I do sprinkle in other videos which are challenges, which I just kind of go all across the board of Pokemon. So if that sounds interesting to you, again, you might be inclined to subscribe. And if you've been here for a while and you still haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? It's literally one button. It's down there. You know what? I'll make it even bigger and I'll put it on screen for you. Over here. It's my logo. You can't miss it. And since you're already looking at this side of the screen, click on that video right up there, right above it. Pretend it's candy. Click it. Happy Halloween, everyone. Be safe. Seriously, click the video.